top 3 natural remedies for arthritis pain relief, backed by science. If you're tired of waking up with stiff, aching joints, if arthritis has been slowing you down and stealing your energy, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into 3 of the most powerful natural remedies that can help soothe joint pain, reduce inflammation, and give you back some of that freedom to move and live fully again. And the best part, these aren't some trendy fads or hard-to-find herbs. They're time-tested, research-backed remedies you can start using today. No prescriptions, no side effects, just nature working in your favor. So get comfortable, maybe grab a warm cup of tea, and let's explore how you can start feeling better, naturally. Number 1. Turmeric, curcumin. All right, let's dive into number 1 on our list, turmeric, specifically its superstar compound, curcumin. If you've been struggling with arthritis pain and are looking for something natural, something that works with your body instead of against it, then turmeric might just become your new best friend. So, let me ask you something. Have you ever cooked with turmeric? That rich golden orange spice that gives curry its color? Yep, that one. But here's the thing, it's not just for flavor. Turmeric has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, especially in India and parts of Asia, to help with all sorts of health issues, and one of its most powerful benefits, reducing inflammation. Now let's talk about curcumin, which is the main active ingredient in turmeric. This is the compound that gives turmeric its punch. It's been shown in many studies to have strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. And when it comes to arthritis, which is really inflammation in the joints, curcumin is like a gentle but persistent warrior, calming the storm from the inside out. And get this, it's not just ancient wisdom saying this. Modern science backs it up too. Some studies have even found curcumin to be as effective as certain over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the nasty side effects. No stomach ulcers, no long-term damage to your gut. Just natural relief. Imagine waking up with less stiffness in your knees, or being able to go for a walk without that nagging ache in your hips or hands. That's the kind of change curcumin can help bring over time. It's not an instant fix, let me be honest about that. But with consistent use, a lot of people notice real, lasting improvement. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I'll just sprinkle turmeric on my eggs and call it a day. And hey, that's a great start. But here's something important to know. Curcumin isn't easily absorbed by the body on its own. That means even if you're eating turmeric every day, your body might not be getting all the goodness from it. But don't worry, there's a simple trick. Pair it with black pepper. Yep, black pepper contains a compound called piperine, and it increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Crazy, right? So, if you're cooking with turmeric, just add a dash of black pepper. Or, if you're taking a supplement, look for one that already includes piperine or says enhanced absorption on the label. Another thing I love about turmeric is how versatile it is. You can drink it in tea, mix it into smoothies, or even make a warm, soothing cup of golden milk. Just turmeric, milk, or a plant-based option, a pinch of black pepper, and a touch of honey. Not only is it comforting, but it's also healing your joints while you sip. And here's something else that's really motivating. Unlike medications that only mask the symptoms, curcumin actually goes after the root cause, the inflammation itself. That means it's working in the background, helping your body heal and restore balance. Now let's talk about how much you need. If you're using the powdered spice in food, aim for about 1 to 2 teaspoons a day, ideally with fat and black pepper for better absorption. But if you want a more targeted approach for arthritis, supplements might be the way to go. Most curcumin supplements range from 500 to 2,000 milligrams per day. And again, look for ones that include black pepper extract or say bioavailable on the label. One little tip: start slow. Everyone's body reacts differently. Some people feel lighter, more flexible, even more energetic within a few weeks. Others may take a little longer. But with patience and consistency, turmeric can be a game changer. And let's not forget, this is a natural approach. You're not putting synthetic chemicals into your body. You're giving your body something it recognizes, something it can use to actually repair and rebuild. If you've been frustrated with how arthritis limits your movement, your energy, or your joy, try giving turmeric a chance. Add it to your meals, sip it in tea, or explore a high-quality supplement. You're not just adding a spice to your diet. You're giving your joints the support they deserve. Because you deserve to move without pain, to stretch, to walk, to live without constantly thinking about your joints. And nature has given us a tool that might just help you do that. Isn't that worth exploring? So go ahead, open up your spice cabinet or check out a supplement. That little golden powder could be the first step on your path to joint relief naturally. Number 2, omega-3 fatty acids from fish oil. Let's talk about something that might already be on your dinner plate, but could also be your secret weapon against arthritis pain. Omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats, found mainly in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, have been making waves in the health world for years, and for good reason. Now, if you're living with arthritis, you know how real and relentless that joint pain can be. Some days it feels like your body is working against you. But what if I told you that simply adding more omega-3s to your life could help you fight back, naturally and powerfully? So, what exactly are omega-3s? They're essential fatty acids, meaning your body can't make them on its own. You have to get them through food or supplements. And when it comes to inflammation, which is at the heart of arthritis, omega-3s act like little firefighters, putting out the flames that cause swelling, stiffness, and pain. But this isn't just theory. Science backs it up. Studies have shown that people who regularly consume omega-3s experience reduced joint pain and morning stiffness, especially those dealing with rheumatoid arthritis. In some cases, people were even able to cut back on their pain medications after consistently adding fish oil to their routine. That's powerful. Let's break it down a bit more. There are 3 main types of omega-3s: EPA, DHA, and ALA. EPA and DHA are the ones you'll find in marine sources, like fish and fish oil, and these are the big players when it comes to fighting inflammation. ALA comes from plants like flax seeds and walnuts, which we'll talk about another time. But the body has to convert ALA into EPA and DHA to get the anti-inflammatory benefits, and it's not very efficient at doing that. So, if you want the strongest punch against joint inflammation, EPA and DHA from fish or high-quality supplements are the way to go. Now here's where it gets exciting. Not only do omega-3s help reduce inflammation in the joints, but they can also improve blood flow, boost your mood, and support brain health. So it's not just about easing arthritis pain. It's about improving your whole quality of life. Imagine waking up with less stiffness, fewer aches, and a clearer mind. That's the kind of energy omega-3s can help bring back into your life. So, how do you get more of these golden fats into your day? Well, first, try to eat fatty fish at least 2 to 3 times a week. Salmon, sardines, herring, mackerel, these are all excellent choices. Grilled, baked, or even in a hearty fish stew. The fresher, the better. Just make sure it's wild-caught or sustainably sourced when possible, to avoid unnecessary toxins. If fish isn't really your thing, or you want a more concentrated source, fish oil supplements are a great option. Look for ones that list both EPA and DHA amounts clearly on the label. A common daily dose is around 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA, though for therapeutic benefits, some people go up to 2,000 milligrams or more. But it's always good to check with your doctor, especially if you're on blood thinners or other medications. And if you're vegetarian or vegan, don't worry. There are algae-based omega-3 supplements that provide DHA and EPA too. They're a little pricier, but they're clean and plant-based, and still give your joints the support they need. Now let's be real. Like most natural remedies, this isn't going to be an overnight miracle. It's about consistency, about building better habits that gently but powerfully shift your body back into balance. The more consistently you get omega-3s into your system, the more you'll start to feel the difference. Less swelling, less soreness, and more freedom to move, stretch, and just feel good in your body again. And the best part? You're doing it naturally. You're not masking the pain, you're reducing the inflammation at its source. You're nourishing your body, not just numbing the symptoms. So here's your gentle nudge. Take a look at your week. Can you add a salmon fillet to dinner one night? Maybe grab a fish oil supplement to take in the morning with your tea or coffee. Small steps, day by day, can create big shifts over time. Remember, you deserve to live a life that's not ruled by joint pain. A life where movement feels possible again, where you can enjoy a walk outside, or play with your kids or grandkids, or simply get out of bed without wincing. Omega-3s won't solve everything, but they're a natural, research-backed ally that could make a world of difference. So go ahead, give your joints the nourishment they've been asking for. With omega-3s on your side, you're taking a powerful step toward living with more ease, more strength, and a whole lot more comfort. Number 3. Ginger. All right, we've talked about turmeric and omega-3s, and now it's time to shine a light on another incredible natural remedy for arthritis pain. Ginger. Yes, ginger. That knobby, spicy root sitting quietly at the bottom of your produce drawer. It's not just for tea or adding a little zip to your stir-fry. Ginger is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods in the natural world, and it has a special gift when it comes to soothing joint pain and stiffness. Let me ask you, have you ever had one of those days where your joints just feel angry, like they're screaming every time you move? It's frustrating. But what if I told you that something as simple as ginger could help quiet that inflammation and help your joints feel a little more like they used to? Let's unpack this. Ginger contains two main bioactive compounds that are doing the heavy lifting here: gingerol and shogaol. These compounds have been shown in multiple studies to have strong anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties. That means they can actually reduce inflammation and relieve pain. And unlike synthetic pain relievers, ginger doesn't come with that laundry list of side effects. No stomach bleeding, no drowsiness, no long-term risks to your liver or kidneys. Just gentle, natural support that works with your body, not against it. In fact, some research has found that ginger can be as effective as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, in reducing arthritis-related pain, especially in people with osteoarthritis of the knee. And the longer people stuck with it, the better the results. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's real, scientific evidence that ginger is more than just a tasty kitchen ingredient. It's a true healing food. So how does it work? Well, ginger helps block certain inflammatory compounds in your body, similar to how some medications work. It also helps reduce oxidative stress, which is another major contributor to joint degeneration and pain. In simpler terms, ginger helps cool the fire that causes your joints to ache and swell. Now you might be wondering, how do I actually use it? One of the most beautiful things about ginger is how versatile it is. You can use it fresh, powdered, dried, or even in capsule form. If you like it fresh, try slicing or grating a thumb-sized piece into a mug of hot water. Let it steep for 10 minutes. Maybe add a little honey or lemon, and you've got yourself a warming, soothing tea that also happens to be healing your joints. Not a tea drinker? That's totally fine. You can add fresh or ground ginger to soups, smoothies, stir-fries, or even baked goods. Some people also like making a ginger shot in the morning, blending fresh ginger with lemon juice and a bit of apple or carrot. It's a spicy kick, but a powerful one. If you want to be more precise with your intake, ginger supplements are another great option. Most studies that showed pain-relieving effects used around 500 to 1,000 milligrams of ginger extract per day, often split into 2 doses. Just make sure to choose a high-quality supplement, one that's standardized for gingerol content. And again, consistency is key. You're not going to drink 1 cup of ginger tea and feel like a teenager again. But if you make it part of your daily routine, ginger can start working its magic. Little by little, your joints may start to feel less stiff, less swollen, and a whole lot more manageable. Now, let's talk about something important: side effects. Ginger is generally very safe, especially when used in food. But in high doses, or for people with sensitive stomachs, it might cause mild digestive upset. And because ginger naturally thins the blood a bit, it's smart to check with your doctor if you're on blood thinners or about to have surgery. But for most people, it's a gentle, safe, and truly effective addition to their arthritis toolkit. One of the things I love most about ginger is how empowering it is. You're not reaching for a pill to cover up your symptoms. You're choosing a food that actually heals and nourishes your body. It's simple, it's affordable, and it's something you can do every single day, right in your own kitchen. So whether you're sipping on tea, adding it to your cooking, or taking a supplement, just know this: you're giving your body what it needs to fight back against the inflammation that's been holding you back. Arthritis might try to slow you down, but you have more power than you think. Every time you choose something like ginger, you're saying yes to your health. You're choosing movement, freedom, comfort, and a better quality of life. So the next time you see that humble little root at the grocery store, don't overlook it. That's not just a spice, it's a natural pain reliever, a gentle healer, a tool that's been used for centuries and is still helping people today move, stretch, and live with less pain. Go ahead, give it a try. Your joints just might thank you. Summary. So there you have it: turmeric, omega-3 fatty acids, and ginger. 3 natural powerhouses, each with their own unique way of calming inflammation, easing pain, and helping you take back control of your body. No gimmicks, no side effects, just real, nourishing support that works with your body to bring you relief. Remember, healing doesn't always come in a pill. Sometimes it starts in your kitchen, or in a simple daily habit that brings your body back into balance, one step at a time. Now, I know living with arthritis isn't easy, but you are not powerless. Whether you choose to sip ginger tea, add more salmon to your meals, or take a daily turmeric supplement, every small step is a powerful move in the right direction. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little natural relief too. And let me know in the comments, what remedy are you excited to try first? Take care of those joints, keep moving forward, and I'll see you in the next one.